Hello. We are going to an optional dungeon for Dawntrail. I actually totally forgot that there would be Dawntrail like optional dungeons, and so I immediately went to unlock these, and I was like excited to see what would happen. Tender Valley is what it's called. This footage is of me going in completely blind, so enjoy. Okay, this is gonna be a long guide because I make long guides, and I'm releasing this thing like right as Dawntrail stuff has come out, and so if you don't want to watch long guides, then go find another YouTube channel, etc, etc. Okay, got that out of the way. So, ooh, this big cactus thing does like a huge line AoE, and also like because this is a desert, it can be kind of hard to see if you got like color seeing issues. I don't know, it's like some color difficulties. Oh wow, this, yeah. This is just like in the camera view. Okay, yeah, so and then it does another big AoE over here. Alright. Wow, what's this? It's like a crab turtle of seaweed. Not seaweed, tumbleweed. Tumble claw. It's called tumble claw. Interesting. Alright, oh, big line AoE. I would say this is more like a reaction video than a guide because of this being my first time through, and I haven't gone in again actually, and so we'll solve it together, you know what I'm saying? I also have the wiki up, and we can just read the text that other people have written and try to figure out why I got so many golden stacks in this run. Awesome. Okay. So this is all pretty standard stuff. You know, we're gonna pull this stuff over to the next group here. I usually don't like just straight line runs and things like a hallway, but the environment has a lot of stuff kind of around it, so it's very thematic. So it's a little bit more like interesting to look at. Okay, big AoEs here. Something I also like noticed though is that like when I'm running through MSQ and like upgrading my gear all the time, I always forget to change my portrait. And so a few times when I was running the stuff to make the guides, I'd start recording with like the duty support, and then I'd be like, I didn't update my portrait, no. And I was like, oh wait, I'm actually becoming those gamers that say those things now. Oh no, I care. Oh no. And then I go fix my portrait, and then I start the recording again. Wow, imagine caring about something. In this one, I remembered that just because this one I didn't update my portrait because I had my 100 gear stuff. Dude, this cactus is muscular. Look at those thighs. Dang, hella thick. Okay, tumbleweed has gone away. We're going to another muscular cactus. Barrel tender. A very apt name. Okay. So, the tank turns the boss. Okay, Bardabella is probably a raid wife. Heavy weighted needles. Okay, so we've got some cones here. So this one has like this shimmery line in it, and then there's one over here, and there's one here with shimmery lines. However, this one over here is just like regular lines. Like this is its own, and then this one is its own. So if I remember correctly, or if my assumptions are correct based off of just what I'm seeing right now, I'm thinking these expand outwards and these are just like the same. So let's see what happens. Oh, wait, they both expand. Okay, so maybe I just had it at a frame where it didn't show the middle of it. Oh, why does it look different? Hang on. See, it does look different, right? So this one's got the, clearly has a line, but this one's not like that. Oh, okay. The line is because it overlaps, and that's why this person died, because legit they were standing on the overlap. And so, okay, this one expands, and so now this one is just like no matter where you stand, you'll just get hit with one. There isn't really an overlap. There's nothing overlapping here. But over here, this sliver, you'd get hit with 2 AoEs. Like this would be 2 AoEs, this is 2 AoEs, etc, etc. And so, I mean, ideally, like this person, the healer, is got the right idea. They're standing in a clear spot. So I'm gonna get hit with one, but this person, not my robot, but like behind my robot is this person. They're probably standing on 2. And then, yeah, so here's, they got 1 bone stack and 2 bone stacks, so they got hit with 2 of them, and so they died. It hits for basically 68k, which is a significant chunk of my health. So, alright. Okay, again, so here, let's make some predictions. So this, since this is already overlapping, there's probably going to be a big overlap here. And then this part is probably going to expand this way. So there's going to be potentially a little bit of an overlap here. These are all going to overlap. So I'm thinking probably the safe spot's going to be somewhere around here, because this one is going to also expand out a little bit. And then like these two are going to expand together. So I think somewhere here would be safe. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got too close. Okay, I got used to the thing where you stand right next to the thing. You don't want to stand right next to the line AoE like you usually do. See, this is what I appreciate about this expansion. Like, they've learned that people are getting kind of like used to all the mechanics, and it makes it not as interesting, but now they changed it up a little bit, and so it does make it pretty fun to like learn it and stuff. Okay, tender drop. Okay, these little cacti, some of them have the little flower and some of them do not. Okay, we've got this knockback. I'm using knockback prevention because I have no idea what's happening. Okay, the one with flowers is expanding, but what about the one that didn't have flowers? Wait, no, that one's also expanding. But okay, so the knockback's happening right now, and people got knocked backwards. I use my knockback prevention, so I didn't get knocked backwards, and now I'm just standing in an AoE, okay? What's the phrase? You live, you learn. You live and learn. Okay, so I got hit with an exploding cactus thing, with a flower. And so, this person did not get hit with anything. And then, the tank also didn't get hit with anything. So let's see where everybody is. Okay, SO has the came back from the dead thing. Okay, but they don't have a Von stack. So only I have Von stacks right now. Okay, like I'm still alive, but I got hit by 2 things. So they are probably gonna go that way. We know the healer is going that way and they were safe. So angling yourself towards the cactus without the flower is probably the way to go. Where's the tank? RL. Okay, RL is right here. Okay, RL is also in this corner, okay? So it looks like there is a bit of a safe spot here. And yeah, so they were safe over there. I know for sure I got hit with this one right here, but I'm kind of wondering, is it because Like, what's the difference? Like, maybe the one with the flower goes a little bit bigger. The AoE is bigger. Let's see if I can catch the AoEs. Oh, yeah, here we go. You can see it here. Like, this flower, cactus flower, is like this big. And then, like, this one is this big. Okay, and then this one is this big, etc, etc. They're pretty big circles. But look at this one. There's a tinier circle here, and so that's why there's a little spot over here. Whereas this one in the corner, the cactus in the back here, it's doing this AoE. Okay, so then you don't have a safe spot here. And then the one back here is also doing like a huge AoE. And so yeah, this is the safe spot because this one doesn't have a flower, so it doesn't grow as much. Alright. It's making me think though, like, wouldn't a cactus that doesn't have a flower have more energy to expand because it's not giving the energy to the flower? Or are they trying to say that because these other cacti are flowered, they use their resources better and then they don't? Oh wait, these ones have spikies on them. This one doesn't. Okay, so this one is kind of a dud. No offense, sorry. So it's probably, it didn't grow as well, and that's why its AoE is not so big. Aw, it's all sad now. Okay. So that's how that works. So you want to find the one that isn't going to grow as much. The one without the flower. Okay, so this is a stack. Succulent Stomp. Okay, Prickly Left is looking like it's gonna be a cleave. Okay, yeah, it's a cleave over there. It is kind of hard to see this, but there is a telegraph. But then also all these things are like glowing over here, so don't go on that side. Oh, also, bro, nah, okay, I didn't expect that either. Like I said, I only ran this once, and so this is like the second time I'm ever seeing this. Okay, so it starts on the left side and it hella expands over here. And look at me, I'm just standing right there. But other people are just like, yo, this is a safe spot. Okay. Do I make it? No. Okay, that hits pretty hard. 94k, and I got another bone sex. Yeah, I'm collecting them on accident. Okay. Also, I noticed out here there's spiky stuff, and so probably you don't want to go into them. Okay, I heard a thing. Okay, it's a tank buster. Tender drop. Okay, the circle AoEs again. Okay, I see this one, and there was one over here that also didn't have a flower or spiky stuff. This one. So this one. Okay, heavyweight needles. Okay, so wait, so these are all gonna expand, and so I'm trying to go to the most clear one, but then I'm like, I don't know, but then this is probably gonna break. Okay, but then this one's a dud, and then this one, okay, so here, this one's probably gonna expand this way, so this is not a good spot, and it'll expand a bit more here, but maybe that's okay, because, and then this one, the circle AoE is not gonna be as big. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I dodged that first. Nice. And then I had enough time to run over there. Okay. So that was fine. So the cones go first, and then the circle AoEs go off. So as long as you keep an eye on where the non-flower cactus is, you should head over there after you dodge the other things. Okay, the things again. Okay, I spy one here. This one. I'm keeping an eye on it. Okay, I'm learning. Hopefully I'll ride the knockback. Yeah. Barge bellows raid wide. Yeah. Oh yeah, I found out about these extra dungeons because I was looking at accessory stuff and I was like, I can only get this in that one dungeon. And then I was like, oh wait, optional dungeons, that's what the extreme roulette is for. Oh, dang it. So then that's when I went to go unlock them. Okay, lots of little things to collect up here, and there's little like logs and stuff you can read. Oh, big line AoEs. Oh, watch out for the line AoE, and it kind of highlighted there's a treasure there. So yeah, is anyone gonna go raiding once the new raids drop next week? I'm excited for them. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do the Savage tier this time around. I think there's still a lot of other things I want to do. I've been working through the old Savage fights to make guides for those ones. And so I kind of want to finish that out to get started on those guides. Oh, treasure coffer. So yeah, I'm not sure. It's also like when you do the current tier stuff, a lot of people kind of want to like maximize the gear situation, and so there's a lot of grinding to do, like constantly running dungeons like this one, for example, to get the accessories, farming the extremes so that you can get the weapon that's the highest item level. Running hunt trains and dungeons and whatever to get the new currency so you can buy better gear, so then when the Savage raids drop you have the best gear. They call it best in slot or BIS, and it's just a lot to keep track of. And I mean, I do like Savage raiding, but I don't like all the prep work that goes into it. It makes it not as fun for me, and so I'm not sure if I really want to do that. Anyway, okay, so here we've got these Anthra bombs. This one is going over here, this one here, this one here. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Alright, so we got a bomb here and a bomb here and a bomb back here. They do circle AoEs. Okay. So it's pretty clear you don't want to stay where those are. This one, Anthrobomb, is... What was that noise? It sounded like a dog. This one is a yellow color, and it's going into this hole. Okay, and you kind of see here, there's like Mario pipes. So the bomb is going to go into the hole. And we'll see what happens there. Okay, there, the bomb is like winding down into the hole. Oh, we got lion AoEs. Okay, so because the bomb went into this thingy, like the exhaust comes out of these things. So we have to stand away from those exhaust things. Okay. Okay, so here we have a bomb here and a bomb here, so there's going to be AoEs here, and then this one is going to go into this one. This one is a longer one though, so I wonder what that means. Oh, the healer went over here. Okay, so okay, the bombs that dropped over here and down here, they do the circle AoEs as expected. But this one lines in here, but we are in the line AoE, so is it because it comes out of these ones still? Okay, so we did get hit with it. Where was RL? I was kind of just trusting the healer because it seemed like they knew what they were doing. But actually, okay, so RL was standing in here, and they were standing basically in between these pipes. Okay, so they didn't get hit with the line AoE. It happens really fast. Can you get a knockback and a Vuln stack from that? Okay, so it looks like if it goes into this one or this one, the line AoEs are coming from these pipes. I'm sure at some point I will turn the camera and look at the other side. But wait, did I? From this angle? Let me see it. Not really. It gets clipped in this thing. But we'll just keep going and we'll see. Okay. This carbonation? Carbonaceous combustion. It's probably a raid wide. Yeah, it's a raid wide. Okay, over here, oh, it does kind of look like there's like these boxes. Are they the opposite of the circle ones on the other side? In any case, okay, so we got a bomb here and a bomb down here. So there's gonna be circle AoEs. And then there's a gold one on this side going into this one. And so this line is gonna go off, and then this one, and then this one. Let's see, this circle pipe thing is in line with this one. So the second one, the second column, okay, the second column. Okay, so these square looking ones are on the other row of the circle tubes on the other side. Alright, I'm just keeping that in mind. Okay, carniflagration. What is this? Okay, so here, with the bomb going into this thingy, I am standing in this row column to not get hit with the line AoEs coming at this. And also, I'm like away from the bombs. Okay, so the bomb drops into the thingy, the line AoEs go out. Okay, but now we get a new set with bombs here and here. So this is gonna expand, this is gonna expand. Oh, but now it's gonna go into this pipe. And so it's gonna connect to the pipes on this side. Oh, and there's a pipe here, a square pipe, which goes, probably connects to this thingy, which is on the other side. Okay, so then you do have to change your camera depending on what color of the pipe it goes into. Okay, so here, these bombs go off, okay, like we already know this. With this bomb going into the square pipe on the other side, we know that the square pipes are on the other side of this circle one, right? And so the squares here, circle, square, circle. And so that is what we're seeing here. These line AoEs are going off on the square ones, which is shown on this side of the stage, over here. Okay, so this is a safe spot. And now we get another configuration. Like after this resolves, we're gonna get a bomb right here and a bomb right here, and then it's gonna go into this circle one, and so now the circle tunnels will be the line AoEs. Okay, wait for it to resolve, and then go into a not circle one and spread out. Okay. Okay, like spread out and we all get hit with our own individual bombs. Okay, that all resolved. Okay. Yeah, it hits first and then we get the single AoEs on us. Alright. There's just a lot of like bombs everywhere and like turning of the camera. Like, so reading it was a little tricky for me. Because I was like, is this just the scenery or like what is all this? So it was interesting. Okay, so now this one, so it's gonna go in the circle line, the circle tube ones. I don't like that it changes my camera thing. Like when it pops like that, it bothers me. But you can, if you have a hard time seeing the lines of like these things, like you can look at these bricks. These bricks will show where the lines kind of start and end. Okay, so now it's gonna be into the square tunnels. Okay, so this one that I'm in right now, and then this one over here. Okay, so I got hit with one of them. Hot blast. Which one was that? I think I got hit with the bomb. Yeah, it blew up. Well, no, I probably didn't get hit with the bomb because I got knocked backwards. Or maybe I did. In any case, I only got hit with one of them. Or else I probably would have died. Yeah, I clipped into just one. Okay, and for this one, wait, actually, we can go back. And the very first one that I got hit with, it'll say the name. Okay, hot blast is this thingy. That makes sense. Okay, so this one, I was able to get outside of the bomb radius, but I did get hit with the, because I was standing in the square one. Okay, so then this next one, it's gonna go here, so it's the gray square one, and I once again am in that column, so hopefully I move out of it. Okay, I move out mainly because I was trying to get away from this person's AoE, and it just happened to put me in a safer spot. Ooh, healer is in the bomb radius. Alright, now we got a stack. That was pretty fun. Lots of kind of like maneuvering around to figure out. So whenever they like upgrade the job class skill things, it always trips me up for a bit because I'm not sure what all the animations and stuff are, like if it's part of the story or if it's part of the boss's mechanics or the ads or if it's from me. And so I got this new thingy as machinist and I was like, what are these dots for? And then I realized, oh, that's coming from my new upgraded skill thing. These little dots that go out. I'm like, who's doing that? And it was me. It just kept following me everywhere. This place has Shadowbringer vibes. Whoa, this big slide. really fast. Yeah, this is Shadowbringer vibes. There's a dungeon that does this specific mechanic thing. Okay, so we've got these like tower things on the sides. Okay, and then there's like these two rocks here. And so depending on which ones the boss tethers to, you'll have to hide behind the rock either on this side or on this side. Okay, big circle AoEs. Okay, so here we go. So the boss is tethering to like 4 of them over here and then 1 over here. Or Ancient Wrath. Okay, there's actually 1 over here, 1 over here. So for me, I am going to hide behind this rock. And so I look to see, is this one glowing? It is. And so that means a beam is going to hit it. And so if I stand behind this rock, I should be safe. If this side is glowing, then I know for sure this side's not glowing because they don't do it like that. It's either one or the other. Okay, see, so there we go. The ones that were tethered do the attack. Okay. But then the one that was over here, it hit this rock over here. So that's why there's nothing here. And that's why there's nothing here, because it's blocking it. And that's gonna happen a few more times. Okay, so again, I turn my camera and I'm like, okay, there's a bunch over here. So, okay, this is glowing. So I'll just stand on this side of the rock because it will go here and it'll just bounce back towards itself. Like, I don't look at the other ones because I'm like, I'm not gonna go run across the stage. I'm just gonna hang out at this one rock. Okay, there's circle AoEs though. Like, you don't even have to stand right next to it. Like, you can stand far back over here if it's gonna hit this way. But I prefer to hang out closer to the rock. Like, I mean, I'm also ranged, so it doesn't matter as much for me. But if you're like melee, then yeah, kind of I'd say sticking closer to wherever the tank is would probably work out better, because then you know for sure you can hit an enemy. So here I turn my camera, I'm like, okay, so this one's not glowing. So this side's gonna be safe, because if this is not glowing, that means the one over here is glowing. So I just stay on this side, and then I do turn my camera a little to confirm, and then yeah, okay, so this is gonna get cleaved. I'm gonna dodge these. Okay, once again, okay, it's not glowing, so I'll go on this side of the rock. Watch out for the AoE. I did not, and wow, 62k damage. Yeesh. Alrighty, there's a treasure coffer over here. Yeah, totally Shadowbringer vibes. Alright, tank turns the boss the other way. Dubious Tully Disaster. So raid light? Yes. Okay, so here I'm noticing, alright, we got like a checker chessboard configuration. Alright, so that's probably going to be utilized for something. And this border is on the outside. That's probably going to turn into some like deadly thingy. Okay, yep. There we go. We got some spikes. Bouncy Council. Okay. Okay, so when I saw this, I was like, alright, they're going like this? What does that mean? I wasn't sure if it was going to be circle AoEs or line AoEs, but now that I'm looking at it, this one has little lines going like this, and this one has lines going like this. So, are they line AoEs? Yes, they are. Let's see if I can catch it. There we go. So, the lines match up to what their tiny little circles show. Tiny little arrows. See these tiny little arrows? That's this entire line. And also because it's rocking like this, that makes sense. This one has arrows like this, okay, so that's that line. And then this one has arrows like this to like this. And there's tiny little things on here. So those are some things you can look at, like the actual animation of how they're rocking, the literal arrow over their heads, how they're rocking, or the tiny little arrows on the bottom of how they're rocking. Okay, so dodge out of that. I got hit with it. Okay, 56k. Squeeze of Fury, Tank Buster. Bounty Council again. Okay, there's 3 of them, 4 of them. Okay, so this time they're going like this, so I'm assuming that's gonna be circle AoEs. Yep. They're pretty wide, so you don't back it up. Greatest Labyrinth. Oh boy. You feel a longing to vacate your mortal coil. Okay, so we've got a we're bound. That's probably just the transition to this state. And Greatest Curse. Okay, let's read the wiki because I don't think I hovered over the debuff. Pulls all players to the middle of the room. Okay, that's what we're at. Spawns green arrows in different directions on the arena. Okay, that's where we're at. Except for the 4 middle tiles. Okay, yeah, the 4 middles don't have things. Purple X symbols on 3 corners. So this one, there's one down here, and I presume there's one down here. A blue circle symbol on 1 corner tile. That's this one. Each player will receive Greatest Curse, this thingy, that lasts for 15 seconds. They must cleanse this debuff before it naturally expires, or they will instantly die. Okay. To cleanse the debuff, players must use green arrows to transport them to the corner 0 tile. Touching the X tile will inflict poison, dealing high damage over time. The symbols will disappear after the mechanic resolves. Okay, so, I mean, I like puzzles, but in the moment, with only, oh, it said 15 seconds, but I see 16 seconds here. The first time I saw this, I was definitely like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So, this person immediately got it. This person, the other person, I was just like, what am I? I just kept sliding everywhere. And then eventually I got it. Okay, so it does happen pretty fast. But we can see here that I was trying to just go and it wasn't working out. Fortunately though, all the ones that I tried didn't punt me to the X one. Okay, so we'll break it down. If you go into this one, you move back into this square. If you move into this one, you go to this square and then there. If you move here like I did, you just go back. If you go to this one, you just go back. If you go to this one, you just go back. If you go to this one, you go here. I don't know what's over there. If you go to this one, it looks like you go to this one. And honestly, that'll probably put you over there. So you actually don't have that many options to like get it wrong. Like, even if I could like go to this one, I would just go to this safe one. Wait, like how would you even go to this? Okay, so this, the only one that goes is here. But how would you even go over there? You can't go from here to here. You can't get from here. Even if you got to this one somehow, you'd go here and then go there. Then how would you get to this? And this one, you'd go this way and then go this way and like that. And then this one is up. So you can't even get to this. Yeah, let's see when my camera changes. Okay, and then this one, can you even get to this X? Okay, so I think if you somehow get to this one and then it goes like this, okay, then that means you'd have to, the only unsafe one from what I'm seeing is if you try this one. You go here, you go here, you go into the X. But it looks like this one is a dud and the one down here is a dud. Like you can't get to them unless you use like your jumping thingy, you know, like the Dragoon has a jumping thingy and the Red Mage has a jumping thingy, like jump backwards or something. Then I guess you can get into those other ones, but it seems pretty safe. Like it seems like there's a lot going on, and so you can be filled with adrenaline and be like, oh no, I'm just pushed back into the center, but honestly you have like, y'all wanna do some math? Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one, so you have 1/12 to like get a good spot. And over here, wait, what was this one? What was this? Because these, oh wait, no, even if you go to this one, so this is 2/12, so then that's 1/6. What was this one over here? Let's play it out so I can see what that one is. Okay, so this one would go here. Okay, so you have 2 chances to go to this spot, really. Okay, so that means you have 2 chances to just get it right. You have 2 chances to absolutely get it wrong. And then the rest of it, 4 minus 12 is 8, 12. Okay, so that's 4. Wait, 2/3. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 6, 1, 6. 2 out of 12 to get it right, 2 out of 12 to get it absolutely wrong, and 8 out of 12 to just be punted back to the middle. So you're honestly relatively safe if you want to just try a bunch of them. You know, you have a small percentage you might immediately die, but you got a few that you can just try out. Like I tried a bunch of them before I saw that other people figured it out. Okay, so like you could work backwards. For example, as soon as you see it, as soon as you see this, you'd be like, okay, where's the circle one? Circle is here. Okay, this one's not gonna be it. This is not it. But okay, this is gonna go in there. So how do I get in there? Okay, this one, this one, this one. How do I get there? Oh, I could just go like here. Wait a minute. If you could go into this one, okay, wait, this one can go here, and then this one can go here, here, and here, and this one also goes here. Actually, you have 3 out of 12 chances to just get it right, which is then 1/4, which is 25%. And then you have, what was it over here? 2/12, which is 1/6, okay, which is 100 divided by 6 times 1, I don't know, 15. Oh my goodness, divided by 6. Yeah, 15. You have 15% to get it wrong, okay, if you just guess, and you have 25% to get it right if you just guess, and then whatever the rest of that is, 25, 15, 1, 4, And so that's 60% because you take out 40% out of 100, so 60% to just get sent back to the middle. So your odds are pretty good about just randomizing it if you don't think you can figure it out, but eventually other people figure it out and you can just follow them. Let's move on. Okay, Bouncy Council, those ads are coming up again and they're gonna do an animation. So I feel like they're gonna do a mix of them. Okay, yes. So these are rotating. Okay, so these are gonna be circle AoEs. And these are like rocking front and back. So these are likely gonna be line AoEs. This one's going like this. So it's probably like this. Okay, so I'm assuming we have a safe spot like somewhere in here. Oh, but then I realized actually this one's rocking, and so there's probably a line AoE here too. So you gotta pan your camera around. Okay, yep. So let me try to capture that. There we go. Okay, so this one was rocking, so we got the line here, and this one was rocking this way, the line. And then this one right here was kind of hidden by the boss, but it's there. You gotta turn your camera. Line, and then we got the circle ones. Okay, so we have a safe spot here. And if you're fast enough to like run over, you can also take these spots. Moist summoning. Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks moist. Okay, so here it is doing an attack, Mighty Blorp. So that's probably what the stack marker is. Okay, after it does that, it leaves this puddle here. Okay, but now we got another stack marker and it's doing the Mighty Blorp thingy again. Okay. Alright, the wiki says that if you stand in that puddle for too long, you get a sludge, which is a damage over time. Okay, oh, another, so it leaves another puddle, so another stack. We're all kind of like throwing these close together so it's not all over the stage. Okay, so, well, now we've got the Greatest Flood. That sounds familiar. Wait, the Flood of Light, right? Oh yeah, yeah, okay, so somebody was standing in the thing, so they got the sludge. So, that's a dot. We have a knockback thingy, so ideally you don't go through the sludge stuff. You use your knockback immunity, or ride the knockback into like the safe corner. Bouncy Council. Get those ads again. Okay, I angled my camera differently this time so I could see if there's one in the middle, and there is. Okay, so circle, circle again, and then the line AoEs. So once again, the safe spot seems to be like just around here. Okay, they were able to go that way. Oh, okay, so we got the, what do they call it? The Shiva style ice thingy, where it starts with an AoE and then it goes around and then it ends with the one in the circle in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna wait here, and then I noticed that this one was not the first one. So after it explodes, then I'm gonna run into that spot. That's typically the technique for these. Okay, here we go. And then we're spreading. We're spreading. Dubious Thule Disasters, or raid wide. Tank Buster. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me go back to this thing just in case that needs a bit more explanation. It's one of those AoE things where you just go into the one that exploded already, and it can be confusing because these kind of overlap. But if you're not sure, I would say go stand somewhere in the middle and don't stand in anything that overlaps with the outside ones, because the outside ones were the ones that started. As soon as you see one blow up, you just head in that direction and you have a good chance of surviving it. Or else, if you go in the other direction, like if I decide, oh, I see a gap over here and I try to run over there, there's a chance I might get clipped with these, like these AoEs. So I try to pay attention to the very first one that blows up. But even then, like, maybe you would have time to be able to run all the way over here, for example, if you're standing right in the middle. But from where I was standing, I probably wouldn't have had time. And then even here, like if I was standing here, I'd be like, okay, well, I don't have time to run there or there, but maybe I have enough time to run over here, or just eat one AoE. And yeah, anyway, so that's that. Let's watch the cutscene. Did it have a little tie? Well, that was cute. Wait, did it have a tie? Was that what its ornament was? Okay, it kind of looks like a tie, right? Okay, this camera angle kind of hurts. Well, it's like an eyeball, but it kind of looks like a tie. Yeah. Anyway, okay. We're done. We're good. That was fun. I enjoyed this dungeon. Okay, bye.